Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Mine is not going to be a written speech, but I'd like to say, first and foremost, I want to thank you personally on behalf of the people of Mombasa, on behalf of my other governors, those who are not around. We want to thank you. We want to document, and I can comfortably say that your official residence in Mombasa is being put to proper use, not just for sleeping, because you always come for work. So thank you very much, first of all, for once again gracing the occasions in Mombasa. To the ambassadors from the European Union, I mean, we couldn't thank you enough. On behalf of every single fisher person, on behalf of every person who is selling the fish, processing the fish, on behalf of the people of Mombasa and the coastal communities at large, we want to say a big thank you. We truly appreciate and value what it is that you have done and will continuously do for the people of Mombasa and the coastal region. Your Excellency, as has been rightfully said, in 2 years' time, this project goes to an end. We have two issues that we need to look at and reflect on. One, as we celebrate the success, we equally need to look at all other challenges that have been there over the past period of time and see how we can be able to convert those challenges into opportunities, to see what it is that was done by previous administrations, how we can be able to do things in a better, more efficient way. And I want to give an example. The Italian Development Agency will be able to agree with me, and the European Union can be able to attest to this. One of the biggest challenges in being able to implement some of these projects, Your Excellency, has been matters of land. The Ministry of Land, Your Excellency, and I know you, Utacheza kama wewe, you will be who you are as Rigiji. I believe that after this, you will be able to not crack the whip, but call those people who are meant to act on these matters fast enough so that we can be able to work on these things. We need fish markets, we need fish ports, we need areas that we can be able to process our fish. All this will be nothing. It will be nothing to have boats that are going to be out there. Otherwise, we are going to have our fishermen doing nothing else except going out there and enjoying the scenery of the fish, because they cannot be able to do anything with the fish. This is a whole ecosystem, from ocean, Your Excellency, all the way to the shore, to the mainland. It has to be a rotating ecosystem that everyone can be able to appreciate. Mombasa has been one of those that has been challenged on matters of land. I have personally gone to the Ministry of Land, not once, not twice, severally, and we are asking. We have written on these matters, and we're asking that this needs to now be looked into, Your Excellency, and we need to get the land of these blue economies back into place. Secondly, Your Excellency, you've heard about the BMUs. As a county government, we have gone hand in hand with what we agreed with the Cabinet Secretary. Out of 16 BMUs, I'm glad to say that 6 have already been converted into cooperatives. We're in the process of converting another 10 into cooperatives, and very soon we'll be having 16 BMUs that will be fully put in as a cooperative. I'm glad to state, Your Excellency, that as a county government we've already allocated an initial 100 million shillings that will be put together for these cooperatives that are now BMUs. Again, Rigiji being Rigiji, I know you'll be yourself and come and say that now that the governor of Mombasa has put in 100 million, na sisi tuongeze milioni 100. Your Excellency, the other issue that I wanted us to be able to just, the issue of the blue economy encompasses more than just the fish, encompasses more than just anything else, encompasses more than just levels of port and port services. The blue economy, Your Excellency, also encompasses elements of tourism. And I will be unfair not to state it more and more and more. This is something that has been tested worldwide, Your Excellency. And it has never been seen as one area competing against the other, but it has always been known and proven that it is an issue of complementing each other. Mombasa and the coastal counties, Your Excellency, will never tire of saying this. We need to have an open sky policy. Where we are is proof enough. By now this should be bubbling with tourists all over. But the fact that we don't have an open sky policy, Your Excellency, I have fought for this from my years when I was a member of parliament. I am continuously fighting for this, but I am at least blessed enough that I am serving as a governor next to a national government that wishes to be able to go hand in hand. And we want this at cabinet level for you to be able to approve so that we can have an open sky policy. Every single person who wants to be able to come to Mombasa can fly directly to Mombasa. What that means, Your Excellency, is that in a small flight or a small drive, every other county around Mombasa stands to be able to benefit. We don't even have enough facilities here. There will be a sip over effect to all the other counties within the coastal region. And for those many words, Your Excellency, I want to take the pleasure to welcome our Cabinet Secretary. We have been keeping him on his toes, Your Excellency. I was told that there are only a few who have lost weight, but I can confirm he has also lost weight. We are keeping him on his toes. Asante sana na karibu tena. And thank you once again to each and every one.